right, so I want to share a screen with us straight away. Marketpeak. Okay. All right, so now Marketpeak, generally, Marketpeak was a company that started last year, 2019. And the guy behind Marketpeak, Serge, of course, I got a call from a good friend from Germany. And when he told about Marketpeak, I didn't pay rap attention. That was the truth. Because we're looking at so many projects we've seen and trying to fine-tune them. And so, but one of the fantastic things I just know it does happen is that when you give me a platform, even though I'm going to be studying it to do my thorough research, I always take a leap of faith in terms of like just get involved. So, and then watch how it goes and then move on with it. So then eventually when I will settle down to study and see how it works, then I will want to go as much as possible to take the best advantage of it. And that's exactly what I saw in Marketpeak when it was introduced to me, and the person got me wrongly was, he said the coin to be listed on Coinsbit. And funny enough, Coinsbit was not listed that time. Okay, so Coinsbit was not listed that time. So I was struggling to understand where is Coinsbit. So in trying to understand where Coinsbit was, I discovered that it was just a kind of new exchange platform. And so I got to check and saw that the token was on Coinsbit, but not launched as at that time. So while studying it to see, okay, what type of project is it? So I was lucky enough to now interact. Okay, I was given an open check to interact with the CEO, and I bounced it out. But to cut the long story short, what's Marketpeak all about? Marketpeak is a fintech project, okay? It's a fintech project that have its own native token called Peak. Now, the Peak is the native token that is everyone who subscribe to the platform. Joining Marketpeak is actually free. For anyone to join Marketpeak is free. I give you a link, you sign up on Marketpeak ecosystem, you are free. You are free to be there on the ecosystem of Marketpeak. That's one. Two, it's a fintech platform that works towards tokenized asset and project. And so the tokenized asset is that I can sign up on Marketpeak and not necessarily participate in buying any of the tokens because their token is minted in sequence for every participant who are interested to take part of the Marketpeak token itself and work towards, maybe minting the coin and at the same time participating in a reward system of Marketpeak. But what if I'm not interested? So the first thing, the tokenized asset that Marketpeak actually worked on as a tokenized platform and a fintech platform were these products. Asset products. First was asset product on hybrid called Bitfinex. Bitfinex, Masterpool, and third in Goldmine. Quite a number of people don't hear about this because I look at their level of understanding or what they may not understand. Just like in our community, we've been talking about tokenized assets several years back, but people don't know what we're talking about when we say tokenized asset towards DeFi, towards decentralized activities, and towards masternode and staking. Many people don't know. So Bitfinex actually are software activities that involve in trading stuff. So, but as a tokenized person who has a fund in Marketpeak, I can participate by their own BPX on the Marketpeak platform. all right? Why this involve in arbitrage? Now I'm not going to be trading, but I can buy the token, and that's what they call it, tokenized asset, on my platform of Marketpeak. Then this is about gold mining. There are more details, information about the gold mine of Marketpeak. So the gold mine is a company on its own that Marketpeak, all right, have a kind of affiliated stuff with, all right? So it's a tokenized asset. So
welcome to Rare Metal Mining. A Singapore holding company is in the process of securing a co-ownership of a gold and copper mine located in Mongolia, after referred to as the gold mine. The gold mine is located within a 240-kilometer radius of Oyu Tolgoi, a mine operated by Rio Tinto, today one of the largest copper and gold mines on the planet. Rare Earth Metal Mining will sell a co-ownership of this gold mine via tokens. The money raised will be used to purchase and develop this mine to supply the world's second largest economy, China. The target is to be in production so that dividends can be achieved within 36 months. This will be achieved by taking advantage of new and innovative geoscanning technology, as well as a combination of early offtake and joint venture partnerships with credible and capable companies to extract and sell the mineral resources. In summary, investors can participate and co-own this gold mine potentially worth hundreds of millions of dollars for pennies on the dollar. Rare Metal Mining is using a scanning technology to detect gold ore bodies within the license area. Although geoscanning technology is not recognized to international standards yet, it can accurately locate and estimate the volumes of the underground resources and minerals, which makes it one of the world's fastest indicators and most cost-effective means of geologic research. The results of the pre-geoscan discovered large gold ore bodies throughout the entire license area, showing a minimum estimated resource value of 100 million euros. But the value expectations are more likely to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
So let me save you from the stress of those things. Over time, you can, when you sign up, you can have a free access to read more about all of it. Not everyone know this. I'm sure quite a number of people that have not heard about Marketpeak, what they always have an idea about in Marketpeak was only the aspect of the peak token that is tradable in the market. And so, but the project Marketpeak as an ecosystem work towards tokenized asset. Still working towards tokenized asset in real estate, tokenized asset on different commodities. And so this gold partnership and everyone who sign up in the phase and can participate in buying a shares of the gold mine on Marketpeak. That's what we say towards tokenized asset. Now, but all these are long-term anyway, are long-term because they are still in phases now. So pre-phase, we're still in the pre-phase gold mine token price at 4 cents, limited 5 million tokens. Then phase 2, post-launch at 6 cents. They actually bought minimum of $100 to buy and just keep until when the whole phase are over, getting to the level of total gold mine activities and all of that, just like a kind of crowdfund to a tokenized asset. So gold mine is one, Bitfin, Phoenix is one. I'm going to log in now to show example of some of those little investment in them. But in Marketpeak, say you are free to join our platform, but for you to participate in tokenized asset, a KYC must be done. So I can be Marketpeak and not necessarily do KYC if I'm not participating in any tokenized asset. Now I can come into Marketpeak and participate in tokenized asset if I'm the type that love investment, and then I participate in the tokenized asset and not necessarily participate in Marketpeak, in the peak token. So peak token, now let me digress now to go to peak token before explaining deeper. To go into peak token now, I don't like regretting things in my life, but peak token was one of the things I regretted because when I was presented to, peak was just at about 1 cent. And I was like, okay, will I not? I know my usual self. When you present an opportunity to me like that, I go more for more research, but I will have signed up and then working on the research. Unfortunately, I did sign up, but I was not doing my research. Thereafter, I discovered that when I would now have to start doing my research on CoinsBit, on P2P, I discovered that Marketpeak has already jumped up to about 5 cents. I got crazy. And when I would now have to pick buying the Marketpeak, the packages in the back office, Marketpeak was already 7 cents. Now, Marketpeak say, hey, you can participate on Marketpeak minting system by buying in any of the packages. We have, that time when I got signed up, there was nothing like $125 package. It was $250 minimum. And you can see this is an account, for instance. This account had the first package and upgraded to the second package. And that's why in totality of the coin here, it was more than this. Wow, it's crazy. Now, when it was 250, because of the price of peak token that time, when it was 250 at 7 cents, I got about 3,570 peak for the 250 package. Then when it was activated and increased to some volume, and that's why, let me go here to show you statistics. Okay, come. So each of the packages, each of the peak token bought, and on the package, on the platform, has its own percentage I can generate in a month. And it has a sequence of activities just like normal masternode staking platform, that in a month is what I can generate, and in a year, and this is how long I can stake that token. So right now, the package I am on, it can only give me 3% per month, 3% of my token per month. But I may earn more token because I got involved earlier than many persons, and when the token was still less cheaper than what it was, what it is right now in the market. So now I have more volume of the token. I'm trying to pick it up and to show the statistic good. Network don't want to be very unfriendly. All right, there we go. Now, if you look at it now, the peak token was, I have two phases. The first phase is the phase 1 of 1 to 12 months. So each of the month of my total token, because the second package, each of the month, 3% of my total token, okay? Each of the month, 3% of my total token. But if the least package I do, each of the month, 2.5% of the total token. I'm trying to bring this one up, and network is not friendly. Okay, let's go here. Uh-oh, network so bad. Sorry, I don't like using slide for presentation. Not used to slide. I'm used to logging in live, and so that the person can see what we're talking about beyond just using one slide, copying and paste and all of that. So let's see what's inside the system. Okay. Okay, let's go here. All right, so why is trying to respond? So now, having bought this for the first 12 months, it's 3% of my token I'll be earning, but that is paid to me every week. So 3% divided by 4 weeks, so you know how many percent is going to pay me in a week of my total expected peak to earn in a month. So that first 12 months is 3%. Then the next 20 months after the 12th month, it's going to be 5% flat of my total token. Now, every token I'm earning, I can get them withdrawn. But this is my own sentiment, what I did when I got involved in Peak Token. I haven't seen that this company has visions of their project in the fintech to go decentralized, because I remember in 2019 when we're having a meeting with the CEO, was talking about tokenized asset, talking about DeFi, and talking about talking about DeFi, talking about tokenize, and one other project he was talking about. And I was like, wow. So it doesn't matter of where they are, but where they're actually going to. So what I did quickly was that having invested the bulk on the minting of the token and invested on those products of gold mine, Bitfinex, and then Master Pool, and then I bought more of the token on exchange. And funny enough, with a kind of crazy thing I normally do sometime in the crypto, having bought the coin, I knew that the company was busy listing their coins on different exchange platforms. Within 1 year of getting into the market, they listed in about 4 or 5 different exchanges. And so before the end of the year, they may still list in other 2 more top exchange platforms. I say, okay, I knew it. What will happen? The best for me is to try as much as possible, buy some of the token. And lo and behold, I bought the token at 5 cents on P2P and on Coinsbit. And then I set price at $2, some volume at $2. So, and left them there. So while focusing on the minting I was doing. Now, all of a sudden, to check one day on P2 on the Coinsbit, I saw that the coin was pumped up to $10, $10.02. I was crazy. I told myself, what have I done to myself? But however, from 5 cents to $2, that was super, super amazing. I think what was kept there that time was about $300 was used to buy. And when I would check was about $3,700 or thereabout. I'm like, wow. Now I say, okay, I must not joke with this project, but many people will not understand how it works from the beginning because Marketpeak is not making so much noise and just working on activities. Now, so this is, for instance, an account. Let me show statistics. I hope the network is now favorable. Now, showing the statistics that every week, in a month, 3% of the token because of the package. The least package is 2.5% every month. So in a week, the earning of the token is paid on weekly basis. Okay, it's paid on weekly basis. So every week, there is a fraction of what I ought to earn in a month that is paid to me, which I can get withdrawn because PIC token itself is an ERC20 token project. So it's launched on the blockchain, so you can check the contract address of PIC on Etherscan. Okay, PIC Etherscan. Okay, it's an ERC20 token contract, and because PIC token I've been talking of DeFi was what made them to have their token listed on Ethereum project blockchain. And this is the contract address of PIC token. You can check more verifications of the volume of PIC token. All right. Now, having done that, I went back to check. Okay, all right, okay, there we go. This is PIC. Okay, you can see just on the 10th, 65 points, whatever. So every week, all right, before I was receiving in monthly of 285 PIC because about at about 10,000 plus thereabout. So 3% altogether at about 10,000 plus of the total market PIC was what was paid, was given to me on the package. So whatever you were given, the first package, if you're giving on the first package, you'll be earning 2.5% on the least package, this $125 package. If you're on the second package, you'll be paid 3% monthly on your token. And if you are on the third package, you pay 4% monthly on your token the first 12 months. And those tokens you are paid can be withdrawn to any wallet. And now, working towards DeFi, PIC token just announced of their decentralized wallet. However, not only that, got listed on Uniswap for decentralized trading and conversion, not necessarily going or about trading PIC token only on the major exchange they have listed. They're on Vindas, they're on Probit, they're on Buybox, they're on P2P, they're on Coinsbit, and say no. Not only that, PIC token has launched on Uniswap and Balancer. Why? To make it totally DeFi, where you can swap your token on MetaMask. So you can go on MetaMask and see PIC token there. So I can transfer my PIC token from my back office to MetaMask. And I can trade my PIC token from MetaMask using Uniswap or Balancer to Ethereum or to any other coin. Okay. So Marketpeak has all the PIC token packages, 125. Okay. So if I do 125, I'm going to be earning 2.5% of my 954. I remember when this token 125 package was still about 1,400 tokens. All right. Now this 5,000 something, I remember when it was about 10,000 tokens. So you'll be earning 3%. So if you do this, $1,250 package, and that's all one, then you can have 9,541. That was the volume for this before. So you can earn 4% on your token every month. And this 4.5% every month for the first 12 months, this 5% in that order of the Marketpeak. Now, you can get your token withdrawn as you like, but like myself, I do not even have any time for my PIC token in my back office. I just get them there because of where PIC token is going to. So, but the volume I've actually traded on the exchange platform was a super amazing. And I still bought some volumes of PIC token and just lump in my MetaMask, just keep them there because of when the price start jumping up, I can sell that and then fall back to what I have in my minting platform on PIC token. So then lastly, last on the PIC token, if you are the type that have friends that you can recommend PIC token to, then you earn some bonuses too. But every bonus you earn is actually paid to you in Bitcoin. The Bitcoin the person use in activating his account, because you can activate your account using different. Initially, it was only on Bitcoin, and you can only deposit Bitcoin to buy PIC token. But right now, Ethereum, you can deposit Ethereum, you can deposit USDT, and so you can use them. Let me just go here. So the new wallet, okay, so you can deposit Bitcoin, you can deposit Ethereum, and you can deposit USDT, okay? And then you can make withdrawal, you can do transfer to people across the platform, okay? You can do a lot of transactions independently. You can buy the PIC, okay? You can see that this account is having 9,523 tokens. And so getting accruals of some tokens and every week, every day. And so then the other aspect of it is that if you cannot have more than one or maximum two account on PIC token. You cannot have more maximum, because if you are now going to do all the other derivatives on PIC token, you have to do your KYC, because your KYC is done automatic. So your KYC is done, you can use automatic scanning. It doesn't take too much time. As much as you follow the procedure and your scanning is very, very, if your scanning is very clear, and you can always do your verification as fast as possible. It's automatic, but if it's not clear, so it captured your data and verified to view and show you that profile of your data when you're verifying on PIC token. Now, I was saying something that if you are the type that have friends that you recommend for, then as you invite them to PIC token, you can make more money in Bitcoin or in whatever packages, on whatever crypto. If it's Ethereum they use in purchasing, or if it is USDT they use in purchasing, then you have some So you have some income, okay? You have some income um, through those people, their direct bonus, binary, and so many other things. I don't even have time to check most of them. And so, but you earn some of those money, okay, on their binary, their other structures. You just earn some money, and then, okay, I think, okay, you can see here those other Bitcoin that when people pick some packages, pay this, pay that, and then other things. Now, let me just log into an account I use for those derivatives. Because those derivatives are some of the crazy thing on Peak that attract a lot of investors to Marketpeak. Outside their token, the native token called Peak, the fintech activities of you being able to invest in some of those tokenized assets is one of the craziest things that silent investor, let me call it like that, because we have a good number of people out there today. When we talk about cryptocurrency, what they are much interested in is what pay them now, and whatever is not paying big now, it's like it's not worth it until when they see that it's actually now paying big before they come up to say, okay, I think I need to, get involved. Because I told people, I said the volume at which I bought Marketpeak, if I need to sell off all my Marketpeak, I'm in big profit because I come into Marketpeak when the price was at about 5 cents. And those some I bought to at about 5 cents, 7 cents. And when it went to $2, I sold some. When it went to 60, I think when it was listed on Buybox, of course, there was a rush and it was pumped up to 60 cents. And then I still sold some and then still make some money on Marketpeak. So very lastly, let me just show you here. 6, 5, 3. Okay. So the new wallet created by Marketpeak, the download will start both on Android and iOS. You can download the app, and the app is set in a way where you can swap coins with the dexes. You can create portfolios of not only Peak token, other coins. You can do what we call, that's because towards the DeFi system activities, you can do what we call POS, payment system. You can do those, what do they call, some of those setup where you can, buy things and then convert from your coins to the currency and then make payment on some of those places. So a lot of things on the wallet. But the wallet will be ready for download. We have been given yesterday, but to be ready for download from 16th of this month. Okay, okay, let me show you. All right, there we go. Okay. I think network somehow not friendly today. I don't know why. So it's coming up. So in summary, Marketpeak is a fintech company, but of course, good number of people may not understand when it starts because what most people know about cryptocurrency today is just the usual Bitcoin. So you buy Bitcoin and you invest in some platforms that they pay you in Bitcoin or they pay you in that. And so until when some coins are already in the market and making big wave, before a lot of people realizes what the price is like. Okay, good. Now let me show you guys here on the product. Uh-oh. Okay, I will try change to another network. I don't know why. Seriously. Okay. Okay, so if you look at, okay, finesse, okay. Too bad. So, but please, not everybody actually may be able to invest in the tokenized asset. But the tokenized asset is my money, but I'm earning derivatives from them. So you can see when you're telling somebody you have a derivatives, and so every 2 weeks, all right, sometime on their derivatives because they are trading with the softwares. So they are derivative, just like yes, what we call derivatives, something like this coin, SNX, synthetics. It's a derivative system in a DeFi activities, and that's the same thing on the. So here, I'm earning just like 1%, every 2 weeks. So you can see record of like every 2 weeks on the tokenized asset, 1.9, 1 point this. So it's quite not a lot of people you tell them to invest on some of those things. They don't. But the good thing is that my asset can be liquidated when I'm off. Look at it, product, okay, asset. So why some I have bought, but the running I've not started, but my days of running is counting, meaning I'm like on the snapshot of the activities, on the snapshot of activities, whereby what I bought at what time, did I bought into Bitfinex? At what time did I bought into Masterpool? At what time did I bought into these guys? So if I click here, buy, minimum I can buy is $100 worth of these into the Bitfinex. So what I did was to just experiment. I think these I put $200. These I put $300. That's then the other one. I think I put $100. So I said, let me watch what happened. Okay, so the minimum I can buy is worth of $100. That's the token. That means that's the worth of the token. If somebody is buying now, 54 point something of this token, and if we look at my, click on wallet, 54.83 Bitfinex tokens. That has been reading for me, and so every 2 weeks, whatever derivatives, is a tokenizer. I say, what we mean by tokenization is just simple to say, hey, we are bringing the normal activities, all right, normal activities, physical activities, like government bonds, stock markets, real estate, and tokenize it. So every activity is happening, we are the derived, we are just like the validators, and so every profit is being shared with us, but our own stake there, which is our investment, is there. So at any time we can say, okay, we're done. Okay, we're done, and then we exit, and to exit, just like you are now selling your shares. So I can just get my shares converted to Bitcoin or to Ethereum and withdraw my money and go off. Okay, and so, but as far as I still leave my money in the token there, then I'll be earning the derivatives. So the derivative I'm earning on Bitfinex already every 2 weeks. But why Master Pool has not started, because I had to take about 3 months captured period and before the earnings start. So in that 3 months is locked down there. So after the 3 months captured, then I start getting paid of my derivatives. I think this is just the last place. So I just want to open to see this. And more tokenized assets are to come on real estate, going forward in Marketpeak. So, okay. I'm sure High Chief wanted us to make sure that one cow is being killed before we could talk more. That's why he's holding the network to ransom.
Felix, don't, Ayo, there's no high chief here. Maybe it's the one in his village that he's remembering. He has not gone there for.
Okay, so you can see now, when I was buying into the token, I used $200, and that was the price at which the Bitfinex was. That means I have the shares of 154 Bitfinex, okay, and Bitfinex, and you can see that somebody who is spending $100 now to buy Bitfinex for tokenize is going to have 54 point something. And so me, I'm going to be paid based on this volume for my derivatives. So now this has not started. That's why you see it's frozen. Okay, it's frozen, and what is frozen until when the 3-month complete captured, then I start earning from it. But how much did I invested that time? It was $300. So the what anyone who is going to buy the volume of this, that's 0.05 of the master pool, is going to spend $431. Now the gold mine has not started at all because it's like acquisition period. And I think when I just bought was $100, so it's now 105. But it has not actually started at all. But I can buy, and just like so many people will not buy into it now until they see that when money is coming. And when money is coming, it may be that my shares may worth more than $1,000 or $2,000. And if I want to liquidate, I may just liquidate or continue earning. So, but the one that has started paying me money is actually this. These have not started. These have not started. But the shares I can buy, I bought that time. You can use the same amount of money to buy it right now. And so that's one of the things that a lot of people may not understand especially we have been saying that what is moving cryptocurrency, some don't even know what moving the price of cryptocurrency right now in the market. Never knew that this tokenization, masternode, DeFi systems, and DEXs, like I was showing to Ross yesterday, that DEXs had outperformed SEXs. That is, decentralized exchange in the last 1 month, in the month of July, activities of DEXs surpasses the activities of SEXs. People are now realizing the importance of security and all of those things on their transactions. So they prefer to use decentralized exchange, especially with the flexible ones we have right now, the Uniswap. So like I was saying, I said on Peak Token, why is it a DeFi? So it's a moment, let me show here. Sorry. Sorry. Peak. Okay. So you can see the wallet, okay? You can see the wallet to be launched already, is already available, all right? So next live webinar, okay, it's going to announce how to download and make use of it on both on Android and RI. So Peak DeFi mobile wallet. So a lot of functionality and a lot of things you can do on it actually coming on, all right? When the CEO explained a lot of things to us that yesterday.
So yeah, that's really
that's the very simple guy. Say okay. Let me.
It's a really surprise. It's a really surprise. So that will be amazing.
So implementing what mode adding public addresses, implementing multiple wallet, implementing of DEX, decentralized exchange, implementing of buying crypto direct through credit card integration, DeFi tabs where you can use DeFi protocols of MakerDAO, Compound, Aave, and others to get passive income. And on the wallet alone, okay, on the wallet. So quite a lot of things.
I want to go
to be
out again.
Implemented. So integration of staking platform on stake peak tokens and other tokens and all of that. This is not part of the trading, the usual. Everybody, people are trading peak token on the exchange platforms and all of that. So, but this is just the kind of latest versions of a wallet, differently from what we have now in peak token. Okay, and so other things, you can read more about the roadmap of it, but let's not bug ourselves with the roadmap and all of that. So, but peak token is a project, it's a big project, and look at it here. You want to swap a peak token with Uniswap or even Balancer, you can just go. This is Balancer. Uniswap. So really top guys in crypto preferred decentralized activities where nobody's monitoring their activities, they are doing their things, nobody is fingering to their privacy, and those are the things that give rise to DEXs and the DeFi activities, and then derivatives and tokenized assets and all of that. So like I was saying, if I want to just convert peak and to use Ethereum to buy peak, I may not need to go to Buybox or to go and do KYC on them. I just need to have my MetaMask. And so I do have my MetaMask. Simple. I go here and then use this and then click. So now if you search for the coin, sometimes you search for the coin, you may not see. You say, oh, I cannot find it. We say, no, all you need to do is to check the contract, okay? Because what was said here before you typed was this: search name or paste address, okay? So I go to check to track Marketpeak and check the contract address if it's really an ERC20 token and it's actually on DEX. And so I copy the contract address, I come over here and paste. So I enter, you can see it said peak. It can bring you information and also, okay, I want to buy peak token, okay? So of course, telling me I do not have money. If I have money, it's going to tell me how much peak I can buy with it. And the same thing, if I want to swap to sell, if I want to sell peak to Ethereum, so 2000 peak, just like that. Okay, so I do not have any sufficient funds. So that's about a peak token, and it's actually amazing. The same thing if I want to use balancers to do it. So here we go. So what do? I paste the contract address. So this is peak. Okay, 1. So no money. I do not have money. Okay, so whatever I said, you do not have up to date. So you can equally so these are decentralized activities and moving towards DeFi things, and to make crypto towards heavy liquidity without unnecessary restrictions, by centralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges, one of the issues right now is too much KYC, running this and all of that. So people are actually looking towards moving more big stuff there. So I think that's just the summary I can give to you on Marketpeak. So don't mind me for the network that got us delayed. So, but I'll bring the cow.
Okay, thanks very much. It's been an interesting 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes plus, barring the network. So we'll just go through it and then I'll read through and try to understand.
Okay. Yeah, is that your Bobby? Are you here?
Yes, I am. I am here full time.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, so Chief Victor, you have heard it all, and then I think is well, presented, and we can see where if anything DeFi right now in this space is going to make people kind of insane money, much more than what we saw in 2017. The 2017 was the era of ICO. What we are seeing now is DeFi projects here and there. And then even from what we see in the market, we can see that they are doing exceptionally well, even before the real bull run, kicks in. So once that kicks in, every other thing, that we are holding them becomes gold. So now, just like this, Mr. Felix said about this market, I treat it as a long-term investment. I think maybe you are the number 2 or number 3 persons that I ever spoke to, about Marketpeak, because, like I told you in the morning, I rather do my, thing on my own, and then if anybody sees, okay, okay, then we can, open up and then show you what it is. Not because of anything, but because of past experiences, number 1. Then number 2, the way people react when you show, such opportunities to them. And that's why I did not show it on the other platform, like I told you in the morning. But Give and Take is a fantastic project. It's a project that one will look back in 1 or 2 years from now and say, I thank God for having it. So that's what it is for us.
Okay, that's
Yes,
nice. Thanks very much for the time. Let's see.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Felix, thanks very much for
All right, sir.
precious time to educate.
it's
It's good to know, because it's nice.
yes, sir.
Not to eat.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. So, okay, so we call it a day right now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
That's good.